I put out a post on my Instagram asking you guys to give me questions that you wanted answered about real estate. So the first one that I got was, how do I write a rental contract? So rental contracts vary by state or province, wherever you're legislated. And for us in Ontario, we have an Ontario standard lease, and I believe that came into effect in April 2018. And so what that allows landlords to do is have a standard form of agreement between a tenant and a landlord. So it makes it simple for both of those parties, because that's the agreement that we should be using. Tenants don't have to worry about an agreement that's not necessarily valid, and the same for landlords, where in the past they basically wrote up whatever they wanted to. So with the standard form of lease, basically you would follow the steps. It literally tells you what to put into it. Basically you just complete the information. It's pretty straightforward. The area where it gets a little more complicated, or where you can complicate your lease, is if you add an appendix. So sometimes an Appendix B will be added to a lease agreement, and in that appendix the landlord can put in pretty much anything. It has to be reasonable, but that's where you're going to go into greater detail so that you can protect your rights as a landlord. If you don't explicitly state something in the lease agreement, then it goes to court or landlord-tenant board. Basically, it falls in favor of the tenant, as far as I understand. That's what I've heard. And so if you really want to protect yourself, the best thing to do is include an Appendix B, where you can put all sorts of information about parking, or no fires in the backyard, or pets, or anything that's not explicitly stated in the standard form of lease. So I hope that helps you understand how to write a rental contract. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any new questions or follow-up questions or things that you want to discuss, don't hesitate to reach out, and I would love to have a conversation.